If there's ever a good catalyst for businesses to move faster to digital technologies, it's the advent of this crisis that's really pushing that forward. So in many ways, I think that e-signature providers are in a wonderful position to help businesses fighting COVID or simply trying to do their business from remote locations with their employees and customers.
Even in this digital economy, most companies actually use pen and paper. Why do you think that is?
I think it's a combination of factors. It's partially companies have priorities and they're going to digitize certain things first. And for some companies that may not have extended yet to digitizing signature processes. I think part of it is also there are simply people who are a little bit uneducated and therefore perhaps dubious about the legality of e-signature, and is it equivalent, better or worse than pen and paper signatures. The US passed the first law in 2000 making electronic signatures as legally valid and binding as wet signatures, as they're called, so writing on paper.
So this crisis, this pandemic has forced hundreds of thousands of businesses to move to the online world. What do you think that means for the industry?
I think it's actually a boon for the industry. I think if you look at things that most commonly require signatures, those things tend to fall into a few fairly obvious buckets. One of them is, of course, hiring. So as you onboard a new employee, there's not only signing their offer letter, but also filling out onboarding legal paperwork like I-9s or W-9s. Another is sales contracts. Those are also now going online.
In terms of security, how is the industry making sure that those signatures cannot be falsified, cannot lead to fraudulent transactions?
This is actually one of the areas where electronic signature is far better than paper and pen. So imagine if you and I were executing a sales contract and I send it to you first for signature, you open it, you view it, you read the document, you ultimately affix your signature electronically, and then it routes to me to sign second, to countersign. So the ability to have that entire audit trail as an irrefutable proof makes it safe. This whole crisis has spurred people to move to digital faster than they would have otherwise. And I think as we start to see more holistically those benefits come to fruition, it will spur additional people to come online digitally.